Hey everybody, Jay here. Just a reminder that we have the Beetlejuice merch for sale. I designed this for Jen's channel. It's Beetlejuice plus a goose. Beetlejuice, get it? So that's for sale. That's on her store. I've got it linked in the description. I may pin a comment. Feedback's been great. I appreciate all the kind words. And, if you haven't looked at it yet, check it out. Thanks. Hello, hello, hello. It's Dr. Bad Vibes here. How's it going? We've had a lot of news on this channel, talks about a lot of different things. One thing I did not expect to be talking about, Taylor Swift. Yeah, I'm not exactly the demographic. I honestly wouldn't know anything about her if not for having a child in the house. I mean, to each their own. I'm sure she's fine for whoever is into that, but her album and my stereo will never ever be getting together in the first place. So no breakup song there. Anyways, just bear with me. We've got something actually kind of juicy. So the story is that Travis Kelce calls his lawyers in over a fake PR quote-unquote contract. We've probably heard this story before. I don't follow much celebrity news. I mean, maybe I hear it from Jen. Maybe I see it in the grocery store looking at those tabloids that I guess people still buy. But I've heard many times in the past a lot of celebrity relationships allegedly are fake. They may be under the same PR firm and they're like, hey, let's get these two together and boost both of their careers. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. All I know is the NFL would not quit talking about it. Remember there was a football game going on, right? I think Super Bowl happened. So I'm sure as most of you, like myself, have tried, you could not have avoided this story, especially leading into the Super Bowl. Just a little recap. Maybe you're not familiar. Taylor Swift's romance with Kansas City Chiefs football player Travis Kelce has taken the world by storm. Yeah, we got to keep seeing shots of her sitting in all the boxes at the games instead of the games, because that's why people watch football, right? So let's go back to the beginning. September 2023, rumors of the two dating surfaced. She showed up to some of his games. The camera started pointing at her and not the games. And the pair went public with their relationship in October of 2023 when they stepped out holding hands at a Saturday Night Live after party. Ooh, is this... How's this news? Why do we report on this? They cemented their love in January with an amorous display after the Chiefs secured their place at the Super Bowl, with Kelce heard saying, "I love you" to his pop star girlfriend for the first time. All it took was winning the Super Bowl, so hang in there, ladies. And they mention it here. As I tried to catch up with what's been going on, there's rumors of an engagement. I totally care. And, it just sounds so manufactured. Anyway, so that's the cliff notes. We don't have to go through the whole freaking relationship here. There are some oddball things that I didn't know. So, he said he had his phone number inscribed on a bracelet, which he planned to present to the pop star. I guess that's how he got her attention. Sure, okay. So this was based on the whole bracelet thing. I don't know. The more I'm reading about this, it reeks of PR. But all relationships are totally real in Hollywood, right? He even went so far to attend the concert and was seen in the box. And I'm sure, so I'm a little older than him, not even 10 years. I don't know any guy going to a Taylor Swift concert. I mean, I guess if he was trying to, meet her and hit on her or whatever, yeah, all right. But yeah, that whole part just sounds strange. So, and that was the whole friendship bracelet thing. He tried to meet her, couldn't. He called it an unbelievable show. Well, I mean, if he's trying to hook up with her, he's not going to say I was bored to death. So let's skip ahead. I don't care about his relationship preferences or their weird game of courtship that they played. I don't care. Let's see what actually brought us here today. I'm going to keep scrolling. This is so involved. I couldn't imagine ever being this invested in somebody else's relationship. Like, do your thing. Don't distract from the game or the concert. Just freaking smooch and be done with it. I'm trying to, let's get to the point here. I'm still scrolling. I have the ads turned off for the video, but this thing is so long and they are raking it in on ads on this website. At this point, I would probably insert the SpongeBob meme, but why even go to the effort? 10,000 years later. Okay, here we go. Here's the meat of the article. I only had to turn ad block off so I could get assaulted by every freaking pop-up ad ever. So Travis Kelce's team call in lawyers over leaked contract that claimed to reveal the exact date his relationship with Taylor Swift would end. It's allegedly a fake PR strategy document spread online, and it gave illusion of a year-long love story. Okay, here's the actual story. So when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce confirmed they were dating, the singer's fans were convinced that she had found the one, or the subject of the next hit album. All you gotta do is just keep breaking up with dudes and keep making songs. Infinite money glitch. In fact, it's a love story that could actually be a Hollywood movie. The pop star and the sportsman who fell in love as the world watched, whether we wanted to or not. However, supposed new information has appeared. Tonight, Mr. Kelce's representatives were forced to deny that they have plans to split later this month after a document written on the headed paper of his U.S. PR company was spread online. Ooh. And this is all speculation, alleged. It could be fake. We don't know. We barely care. So the paperwork, which appears to have been created by the Los Angeles-based firm Full Scope, reveals a strategy to make their split and says the date for an announcement is September 28th. It's like that episode of Black Mirror where each relationship has an expiration date. Here we are. Black Mirror predicting the future. So it even outlines a supposed plan to release an official statement at the end of this month, 3 days post-breakup, to allow the initial media frenzy to settle and ensure clarity, because that's what we need in these times of uncertainty. It adds that the announcement will be gracious, respectful, and stress mutual respect. Laying out what the statement would say, they write, example, Travis and Taylor have decided to part ways after careful consideration. They both value and respect each other's personal lives and appreciate your respect for privacy during this time. We actually brought this up to our kid, and her response was, well, of course they're in love. I saw her kiss him on the cheek. So, I mean, I don't know why we're here arguing. But seriously, here is the PR, the supposed leak. So somehow they leaked this while they were trying to figure out how to hook up their Xfinity modem. Assuming it's real. I mean, how hard would it be to fake this? At the same time, it's in the realm of possibility, at least in my eyes. Maybe I'm too cynical. So like with this leak, this is on Emily's desk right now, LOL. I'm going to break the internet with this. Which this makes me question the legitimacy of it. Like they're just taking photos of them folding it open on the desk. But they have a whole outline here. I mean, it sounds like it makes sense. This is crazy. So we'll have to see. I mean, this could easily be a farce. I don't know. It couldn't be if he went to Wembley in June to appear on stage during her concert. Sure. She got to be seen at the Super Bowl. I don't know what's going on here, but I hope she's okay. Anyways, it keeps on going. They're both committed to their careers and personal growth. They remain friends and wish each other the best. The paperwork also states that the announcement would focus on Mr. Kelce's personal growth by framing the breakup as a natural part of life. It also will highlight his commitment to his career and his ongoing achievements in the sports industry. They also plan to send it to major media outlets with a press release to ensure broad coverage. Again, this is all alleged speculation. It's based on a document that could have easily been faked. I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows, except for, the couple actually dating. So, on the flip side, a spokesman for Full Scope insisted they were entirely false and fabricated, were not created, issued, or authorized by this agency. The representative also said they have called in lawyers, though they are not expected to find the culprit. We've engaged our legal team to initiate proceedings against the individuals or entities responsible for the unlawful and injurious forgery of the documents, they said. Oh, here's the poll. Do you believe the rumors about Travis and Taylor's relationship? Sound off in the comments. For real, what do you think? Do you think this is a manufactured Hollywood thing? And that being said, not all fans believe the statement, which was first shared on Reddit. One follower pointed out it reads like a high school assignment. I did question that as well. You got to really zoom in on it, but it just says local news outlets and stuff. It was very vague. A spokesman for Taylor Swift didn't respond when asked if she wanted to comment. And then back to the original side of the argument. One of the people involved at the US PR firm. He's admitted to putting together showmances in the past, where that's where celebrities are set up for publicity. So he was even quoted in an Australian podcast in 2019. He said the fake romances are generally put together if one has a film or something to promote or to distract from unappealing publicity like a project flop. Fair enough. He said at the time it's to be able to sell the hype of it, whether a concert, who would be having a concert, or perhaps a big sporting event, album, or getting people to go see a movie. It's all about hype at the moment. I'm sitting here speculating on this. At the end of the day, I really don't care. I'm just kind of curious. I want to see if we do get to the point where this document becomes true, because that, I mean, now that it's out there, I'm sure these plans, if they are real, are on the back burner, because they probably don't want something this high profile coming out to be, manufactured. And I guess he goes on, like, some of the supposed clues, like a main clue would be if a high profile male went on to date a not so high profile female and they became the most talked about person overnight. Fair enough. And oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston, aka Loki, that's the only reason I know him. They were accused of being in a showmance to avert attention away from her breakup with Calvin Harris in 2016, because I would have been so upset. I'm glad they did that. It saved me, the hurt. So they dated briefly for around 3 months before calling it quits in September 2016. Is September the breakup month? Anyways, that's pretty much all the information out right now. This article goes on for years and years to maximize all of these ads. So I'm going to stop it there. But I do want to hear what you think, for real. Like, do you believe this is a showmance? Is this manufactured? Do you think that happens as often as I'm starting to believe? Is there any legitimacy to that document? It could be easily faked. I mean, I'm not totally convinced. I guess only time will tell. And for more riveting relationship news, check me out. YouTube, Twitch. I'm Dr. Bad Vibes. Have a good day.